I am told it is fun being a Time Lord, whatever that is. Strutting through time and space to battle the forces of evil. It can also be a bit lonely. There's no shortage of infinite space both inside and outside the TARDIS, but without someone to share it with, it would be pretty dull. Each and every Doctor has been joined in the TARDIS by many human and other helpers like myself. So, we asked comedian Andre Vincent to recollect the influence of his favorite female companions on his teenage awakening.
For me, the most important thing in Doctor Who was those assistants.
Wait, watch, and learn.
Every boy remembers their special assistant for one reason or another, I can assure you. Oh yes, you know what I'm talking about if you're watching.
Probably sitting there all of a dither.
Rubbish!
I grew up with Troughton. Yeah. Some of the assistants then, they were pretty, but I wasn't aware of it.
What are all these knobs?
But there was also a thing about the assistants that every boy knew at a certain age, that they became just that little bit more special. And for me, it was in the Pertwee years. There we were with Sarah Jane Smith, and I was about 11, 12. And I started to like her a little bit more than the Doctor.
This man is tampering with forces he does not understand.
Oh, come on. The boys always told me that she was very important, but I never understood why, until she actually left. Since you came along. 1977, in that first week in January, I believe it might have even been January the 1st, I sat down on a Saturday night to watch Doctor Who like so many other boys, and out came onto the screen a vision, Layla. Where did you come from, baby? Layla. How did you know I needed you? Oh yeah, how my life changed then. I blossomed. She was more than an assistant, she was a woman. To watch her in a skimpy leather bikini running around, I watched her through the whole of the 70s until she left, and I looked at girls in a completely different way. They weren't just people that you pulled their hair and chased them around the playground saying, I'm playing this game, all in for this, all in for that, no girls allowed. Of course, to some people now, saying no girls allowed means not inviting a punchy lollyknicker to your party. No, suddenly I accepted girls into games, especially at Kiss Chase at last. It was much better that way.
Come on, Victoria.
And I watched my little brother as he grew up with Tegan. And he suddenly had a special moment watching Doctor Who, thanks to Tegan. Oh yeah. I feel sorry for some of the youngsters who grew up with Bonnie Langford. That's wrong.
Possible it is. Desirable it isn't.
Bonnie Langford.
I suppose it's time I should be going.
Thank goodness they soon replaced her with Sophie Aldred as Ace.
Ace!
And so for me, the Doctor Who's assistants are very special for when you're growing up. Most people say you hide behind the settee when you watch Doctor Who. You do for a little while, and then there's a point where you just lay in front of the television, smiling.
Well, I've never met a girl